boss of the farm.
Gotta relax.
This is Earth Radio. And now here's human music.
Human music. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Gotta relax.
This is Earth Radio. And now here's human music.
Human music. I like it. I like it. Gotta relax.
This is Earth Radio. And now here's human music.
Human music. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
We're back at it for Tuesday Pokemon.
Howdy hi! How we doing, ladies and gentlefish? Pokemon, once again, playing Pokemon MMO. Hey, Lizbelle. So we're here with Cognitive Bard. If you
Still
type
not capturing the screen.
exclamation mark multi into the chat, you can watch both of our streams at the same time. Magic. And additionally to that, if you're watching this on the VOD, you can go over to his stream and watch his side of it if you're so inclined. You could probably try and sync them up if you're particularly tech savvy. Otherwise,
If I can get the game actually working.
yeah, that'd be good as well.
It was.
So we're a little tired today. We're having one of those days, but we're gonna power through and see if we can
What are those
get
days?
something interesting going along. So, for those of you who don't know, we are playing through all of the Pokemon games from Red and Blue up to Black and White. After we finish Black and White, we're then going to look into playing some of the other games, but they do require some technology that we don't currently have access to, so we're going to work on setting up something like that, something to stream via switches and things like that.
Okay, I'm gonna have to end my stream, everyone. I'm so sorry. The game was working a second ago, and now it's not, so I'll be right back.
All good. On my side, so we are playing through the... we're up to the Elite Four now, so we have all of our badges from Kanto. Here. There we are, there. So we have gotten through all of our badges, and we're now up to the Elite Four. We have the lovely Tia here sleeping on my lap. And Lizzie Bell.
Hi.
Sitting here. She doesn't have work until the evening tomorrow.
Hey.
Hey, so she can stay up and play with us tonight.
If I play, you beat City while you
Oh,
Yeah, and listen to
oh,
us.
hey, look, we're back.
Oh,
And
we're back.
We've got a game. We've got a game now. The game is on the screen now.
Hey, shout out to Cognitive
I'll
Bard.
log back in. Had it loaded up just a second ago. Gonna log. Thank you, Lizzie Bell.
Ow.
Alright. Let me know, probably Lizzie Bell, if the audio is all good, if you can hear Cog and the music.
Jump on Discord for a second.
All good. Yeah, so we're going to play through, we're going to attempt the Elite Four. If we fail, which we probably will, we're going to go and do some training, and then we'll come back and attempt it again. If we fail this stream, we'll do some training off stream again, and then try again. We've been a little distracted this week. My brand new fancy computer has arrived. I won't show you, but it's sat here next to me. It is almost fully set up now, so we'll be streaming from that probably next week. But it does mean that I've been able to play Valheim and Sea of Thieves and some other fancy things. So those are going to be on the channel.
Wait, you played Sea of Thieves without me?
I haven't started Sea of Thieves yet, but I have got it installed. We've got Borderlands, the full Borderlands series.
I don't know if you can see me right now, but I got a really serious face.
I have not touched Sea of Thieves. I've literally not opened the program. I've just installed it. But we have played Valheim together. Cog streamed some of that yesterday, so if you want to go watch that, check out his channel. I might not stream it on mine, we'll see, but that's the thing we'll be playing. There's also a whole bunch of other games that I've set up on here that I want to play. I'm going to try and get Lizzie Bell to stream Borderlands with me. And probably Cog as well. We'll do some fun through there. But me and Lizzie Bell are going to try and play through all of the Borderlands games because that's a bit of
Borderlands.
Yeah, it's a bit of fun for us. There's also a couple of cool, kind of sweet indie games that I think me and Lizzie Bell would want to play through together. Considering doing Spiritfarers maybe if Lizzie Bell enjoys it, because I don't have it currently yet, but I've gifted it to her. So. And then other than that,
something
just the usual
Bell
stuff.
should play.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Mel's got a copy of it already, Lizzie Bell. But I don't. All right, so let's get into it.
Oh, my Onyx just got knocked out. Very rude.
Where are you and what are you doing at the moment, Cog?
I just, while I was waiting, I thought I'd go and finish off my rounds. I've been fighting the trainers today to sort of get my Pokemon on point, and I've been using my, my Freya, my, what are they, Persian? My Persian, that's it, to money farm. So I managed to buy a couple of items.
Very good, very good.
One in particular that I've got on Pickablue. It's making Pickablue a little bit more tough.
Cool.
But I still need to get a couple more. And I've currently got the Riches Charm on. Accidentally, I activated it. I was trying to read it and I clicked it.
Yeah. So, for those who don't know, the money amulet, or the something amulet, in the game. In the original games, it was a held item that you just gave to a Pokemon, and it then increased the prize money that you got. In this, it's a consumable item, and once you start using it, it then gives you a timer, and all of the battles that you do in that time limit give you extra money. So it's good, not as good as it is in the original game.
Yeah.
But worth picking up. Definitely worth picking up if you're planning on doing a lot of battles one after the other. So, battling the Elite Four if you know you're going to win, or doing Nugget Bridge is a great one for that, because there's a whole bunch of trainers all through there. You can train Pokemon and get money at the same time. I was down to 400 coins. I'm now up to 37,000. Just from working my way through Nugget Bridge and one other area. So we're doing pretty well. I'm going to try and challenge the Elite Four. Do you want me to wait for you to come with, or I don't think I'm going to beat it.
If you want to start doing your challenge, you go right ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Anyways, hello everyone. Now that my game is finally working and my stream is finally working, hello. I am here with the New World Artist today. There is a multi-stream going if you want to see both perspectives. And we're going to try and, well, I don't know if you heard artists talking before, but we're going to try and beat the Elite Four. We're going to fail at beating the Elite Four. And then we're going to go and train on some Pokemon trainers. We're going to make sure they all get their jabs in arms, because it's very important.
It is.
Oh dear.
Did you check the audio, Lizzie Bell?
It sounded alright to me.
Electro.
But if someone else has some complaints, they can voice it in the chat.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
I've got an update on our polls for the lols. We missed last Sunday, unfortunately. And I'm actually thinking it's probably better if we do them fortnightly instead of like every single Sunday.
Yep.
But at the moment, we've got one set up for your favorite colors. What is your favorite hex code color? Poll for the lol. This is going to be another controversial one.
It will be.
Everybody has their favorite colors.
It's gonna be a good one though.
But we might leave that poll up for a few weeks, and even though we haven't technically done one in a while, we might leave that up for a few weeks, let people do their votes, share it around, spread the color virus.
It's a virus, is it?
Might as well be.
I mean, I guess.
Spread the love virus.
Gonorrhea? Syphilis.
A whole bunch of love viruses there.
Herpes.
In that case, isn't any virus you get whilst performing some form of love act, doesn't that make that a love virus by definition?
I think it would be specific to things that are directly tied to only those acts, or most commonly those acts. Because like,
well, love is like you can catch a lot of things from hugging people.
Yes,
from
but
kissing
those
people.
aren't specifically tied to hugging people. There are certain diseases that you get specifically from having relations with people.
Wait, are you saying the only way to love someone is to have relations with them?
No, I'm saying that if you can catch the disease in multiple ways, it's not specifically associated with that one act. However, if it is specifically associated with one act, then that would be the love virus, because it's only associated with that one act.
So, diseases that are associated with hugging.
But there are no diseases that are just associated with hugging, because you could catch them through many different
If you could catch
ways.
it just by hugging someone,
Then
then
it
you
would
could
count.
catch it via
So,
most
mono,
forms of
the kissing disease, that would count.
Yes.
Oh, okay. But there's no diseases that are specifically related to hugging.
No, because anything that you can catch from hugging, you can catch in a multitude of ways, because it's not super personally invasive.
Ah, I see.
I'm doing quite poorly against the
I figured
the
you would.
first two tanky Pokemon, and I am not set up to battle water types very well. And that is what I am struggling against right now. Because they all know electric
Hey,
types.
hey, Kaiju.
Stupid.
How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Kaiju.
Yo.
How you doing?
You'll just have to borrow Pickablue again.
No, I don't want to keep doing that. I want to do it legit. I want to be legit. Too legit to quit.
Suppose you could win then. You could then win a flying type. I suppose, yeah, you can't use Pickablue.
No, I can't use
Pickablue's
Pickablue, it's not flying.
type. You could
Fire or
use
flying?
Zone though.
There is
You
no
Zone Gamer?
flying electric type in first gen that isn't a legendary. And there's
well,
no
so,
fire
yeah,
electric
but,
type in.
But
First
my
gen.
Zone Gamer has electric attacks.
Your Zone Gamer has electric attacks?
Yeah. Megatron?
What?
Not Megatron. Magneton. There we go. Words are hard. Everybody,
Magneton.
words are hard.
Yeah, that's a metal electric. It's not fire or flying.
It has it has flying. It floats.
No, it's not a flying type. Doesn't count.
It does, it's flying.
That's not that's not how that works.
My magneton's literally flying all the time.
You're a fool. Fool of a took.
Oh, look.
I'm just looking through my
Andrew says he can get through to Lance at the moment.
Oh, impressive. Oh, actually, one of these Gyarados can learn Thunder. Oh, that's a game changer.
You're a game changer.
Thank you.
Aww.
But what do I get rid of? Put it on my second Gyarados? Get rid of Twister?
Jabs in arms, people. My arm is quite sore thanks to jabs in arms. I keep going to reach for a glass and forgetting. And this has been happening since yesterday, and I just keep doing it.
Drop Twister? Yeah, that's what I thought. Problem is that Gyarados isn't as strong yet. I still need to train it up. It's only 33.
You can do it.
Yeah, I'll get there. Just gonna take a while.
We could borrow each other's XP shares.
I mean, I've got 3 at the moment.
So all you need is another 3. Or another 2 even.
No, just 2 more, I think, but I don't need them. I've got 3 Pokemon that are high enough level. I just need to get the rest of them up there. And then decide if this is actually the team I want to take in.
We're still leveling up Pokemon at some point, so...
Oh yeah, we're always
we keep
gonna
the
level up
items?
Pokemon.
Oh.
Do we get to keep the items as we move on?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, snap. Alright.
I was tempted to buy another XP share, but like I ended up getting a utility item for Pickablue instead.
That's fair.
I was trying to get Pickablue to be a little tankier. So
I mean, yeah, if you can get one Pokemon to be significantly better, that's almost worth as much as an XP share, really. Because that's all you're doing with your other Pokemon is just trying to make them stronger. If it's
realistically, I want to get Pickablue and Gyarados, my Big Cock, to be stronger.
Big
So,
Cock.
Big Cock.
What other flying types do I have in there? Or fire types that would be interesting?
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
I have
Ooh.
also been wounded for the betterment of society. Had my first wound today.
And
Yay.
he's starting to develop autism. Soon he'll understand what it's like.
Well, I'm definitely connecting to the Wi-Fi. I haven't been able to boost the Wi-Fi yet, but I can connect to
You're
it.
gonna start hyperfixating soon. It's one of the traits of autism. Another thing is you'll become very socially awkward. I know it's going to be really weird for you, being the charming social mastermind that you usually are, but you'll be able to learn how to mask in time. It might take you a few years, but you'll learn how to mask and it'll seem like you're normal again. Trust me.
Who's normal? Who wants to be normal? Ah, now, there is... They're all maxed out at 62. But there's a good idea. If I have a Dragonair or a Dratini, I could evolve it to a Dragonite, which is flying. Flying dragon. That is...
Oh no, you couldn't because you're not allowed to use it.
No, well, it is a flying type eventually, so I would count that.
But it doesn't count until it's flying.
Well, no,
Cheating.
that's I will happily cheat there. That counts.
Oh, Oh, okay, okay. So you're allowed to cheat sometimes.
Well, it's because it is a flying type. Its line becomes a flying type, so it counts. Otherwise, I'd never be able to use like half of the Pokemon because.
Well, Pikablue could be a flying type if you throw her in the air high enough.
There is actually technically a flying type Pikachu. It's a Pikachu that has balloons around it.
Really?
But I don't think you can get it in the game. There's also a surfing Pikachu,
That's
which is water type, electric water.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I was just being a dick, but that's amazing.
Legitimately, it's a thing. They're I'm pretty sure they're not in the games, but they're in like other things. They are canonical though, so it counts. I am going to look for on the global trade link a Dratini.
You probably want to get a slightly lower level one so that you can get its stats up, but not so low that it'll take forever to like level it up.
Well, that's
So
it.
maybe
I'm looking
30s,
for-
level 30s, something.
This one looks half decent. Level
You got
28.
one.
There are in Pokemon Go along with the Luchador Pikachu. Yes, correct. And if you have them in that, I think you can transfer them through to Sword and Shield, can you not? Through Pokemon Home?
Alright, I'm gonna have like a couple more battles and then I'm gonna come over and we'll have our fight. Right. Oh, hey! I can now fight all these trainers again. Sweet. The time must have ticked over. I don't know when, but that's handy. Means that all the fights I want to do are like right here. So I've got 11 minutes left on this charm, so just trying to get the most money I can out of it since I accidentally did it.
Modest Dratini with shed skin. And its IVs aren't terrible. Special defense is terrible. But other than that, that's okay. What were you? 28.
Clefairy. Kill it.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the one. We'll just go up to some slightly higher ones and see if there's anything better worth getting. I think that's going to be it. Alright, now I have to decide what I'm dropping from my party to add in Dratini.
What you got in there so far? You got double Gyarados.
I've got double Gyarados and I've got double Charizard. The second Gyarados is not super useful right now, but neither is Tia, if I'm honest. Which is sad, because she's adorable.
Tia's not flying off. Oh, is Tia
She's
fire?
fire. Yep.
Okay. Dark and fire, right?
Dark and Fire.
I should know this. I gave her to you. My Onyx is only 3 levels off of 50. Andrew says Tia might be handy because Agatha is Ghost, but she'd be bad against the fighting guy. Maybe drop a Charizard.
Drop the extra Charizard? Yeah, it might not be a bad idea. Sort of only really need 2 good Pokemon for each. So we'll drop Cog. And train Tia up. Alright.
Question, do items work in PvP as well?
No, I don't believe you can use items in PvP.
Oh. It's unfortunate.
You can, held items still work, but...
That's what I mean, yeah, like items that the Pokemon is holding. I was gonna say, one of the attacks that is
Yep.
used throws an item, so if like held items don't work...
Yeah, held items do work, you just can't use an item from your bag, I believe.
Okay.
Was that turned off? That's on defrost. Ugh. It's freezing here at the moment.
Quite literally, actually, isn't it?
Yep. It's snowing in one of the towns nearby.
Hydrate! Oh, hello, Prudence. Hydrate.
Hydrate.
Drinking cactus juice. It's got pineapple.
50, 60,
Pineapple
so it'll
and-
need to be pretty high. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Thank you very much. I
tried to-
appreciate it.
I've tried to smack face against them once. And we didn't do amazingly.
5 more minutes left on this charm. I really should have gone for like the twin Poke trainers. I might still be able to do that if I'm very quick. Put the Arbok out. What's the last one, please? Billy Plum. Go, Prudence. Time for some fire. Oh no, not sleep powder. Come on, no, not sleep powder. That slows me down. Don't do that. Ah. You're slowing me down. I don't like it. You're gonna die anyways. You're just prolonging the inevitable. Oh, that's cool. Moonlight ability. Just healed itself like almost entirely. Alright, let's heal my Pokies and then go for that like double trainer battle. Charm will run out and then we'll go beat up New World Artist and take more of his Pokemon.
Says you.
Indeed, I do. Oh, I can't fight those ones. Only the. Oh, okay. So it's like it's 24 hours after, or a certain amount of hours after you fight them for the first time.
Yeah.
Starting from that, so it's not like they all reset at once.
No, it's every time you fight them that it sets a timer.
Okay.
This music is great.
It is pretty awesome.
Time for Onyx out. How you doing today, Prue? If you're still listening in. Oh, Onyx wants to learn Iron Tail. Probably take Slam out of the equation. Use Iron Tail. Reducing the target's defenses because it's just stronger. Rock Slide's good because it can hit multiple and it's quite a strong ability, so we'll keep that around.
Good plan.
Oh, it's a giraffe with a mouth on its tail. That's terrifying.
It is, isn't it?
Who designs these things?
Yep.
Oh, hello, Prue.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, hello.
How are you?
It wouldn't let me reply in the chat. Sorry.
That's weird. At least
That
you
is
just log
weird.
on here.
Yeah, it's just like reconnecting to chat, and I was like, no, fuck you.
That's weird. Yeah.
Yeah. So I had to watch it on my phone, because my internet on my computer's just
Of course.
didn't.
Sludge bombing me. The phone's probably what it
Uh,
is, plus bad internet. No,
Yeah.
Onyx. Oh, Onyx, no.
But no, I'm really tired. Obviously I
Welcome
had a
to
shot
our club
yesterday.
of tiredness.
No.
Hey.
Oh, you did too?
She had hers
Yeah.
yesterday and you got AstraZeneca,
Yeah,
right?
so yeah, I got Astra yesterday.
That one hits you.
And I was
Captain
fine
Oscar.
this morning. Yeah, I was fine this morning, and then I was working all day, and then about 2 o'clock it just hit me all at once. Like I had a headache, my muscles really ache. So I got
You're
home.
allowed to
and I
not
was
work the next day if you get the shot, right?
You
Oh, I
totally
mean, nobody else can
call.
do my job.
You're the only person.
Yeah, so Tuesdays and Wednesdays are like the only days that I can't take off work because we don't have anyone to fill them in.
I mean,
Oh,
if you're sick, you're
no.
sick.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then I just got home and bed.
Fair.
And I just laid in bed until 5:30.
So I was like that after my second Pfizer, but 3 hours after it, not the next day. It just hit
really?
really hard, and I was headachy and tired and nauseous, and just slept for ages.
Yeah, if I'm sitting down, I'm fine, although I still have the body aches. But when I stand up, I start getting nauseous and I get the headache. And then, like, I have to, like, walk doubled over because I'm in so much pain.
It should pass soon.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
Theoretically.
Pass as much quicker
Theoretically.
than COVID does.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just tired, and I'm probably gonna go to bed soon, which is why I was just trying to reply on the chat instead of jumping on.
Totally fair.
Too tired for talk. Must sleep.
Basically, yeah. So, how are all you guys going?
Well, I keep forgetting that my arm hurts, and I keep going to use it, and then it hurts.
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, I feel that.
I got stabbed.
I'm quite
for the benefit
tired,
of,
but
the community today as well.
yeah.
Nice. Everyone's getting stabbed.
Exactly. Hopefully, though, we don't get like what our current prime minister wants us to do is just when we get to like what 80%, just suddenly everything's normal again, because that's not going to work.
What do you mean that's not going to work?
It'll totally work. won't
Totally
it?
work.
Totally. Ooh, ring out. That's interesting. That's an interesting ability.
You're an interesting ability.
Oh, I am, aren't I?
So you need to know that all of the times that we have push to talk on, I make comments like this all the time. You just
Yep.
don't hear them. But the mic's on now, so
So you're stuck with it.
sorry,
Fair
not
enough.
sorry.
No.
But it's all just like random shit as well. It's not even like a coordinated thing. Like you could say something even entirely innocuous and we would both simultaneously be like, yeah, well, you're a chair.
Yeah, we really would.
Your face is a vaccine.
Yeah, I know. It's insane.
We are a special kind of
Alright.
people.
That's my charm done. Onyx is level 48, so he's getting there. Alright, let me swap someone back into the party. You just, like, I need to, like, put my actual party into box 3, I think. Or box 4. No, put it in box 3. There we go.
Hey, Lizzie Bell. If you're not too busy, do you want to have a look at when Dragonair evolves?
Dragonair.
Dragonair.
How do you spell Dragonair?
Dragon Air. Dragon
Air like the thing.
A-I-R.
No,
So?
Are you asking like what?
What level?
Um,
Dragonair looks so pretty, like much
It
prettier
does look
than
so
Dragonite.
pretty.
sorry, I don't know.
Starting at 55. Alright. We've got a ways.
You're away.
I'd want it to be 55.
You're a ways.
Dragonair, like
Sorry,
a
not
millionaire,
sorry.
but scaling. It is super pretty, and then it evolves into Dragonite, and it just looks derpy as shit.
Okay, artist, are you ready to get beaten up? Are you ready to lose another Pokemon today?
I'm not losing shit. I'm gonna win!
Let's go then.
Gonna motherfucking win. I'm on a motherfucking boat.
Are you though?
Hello there.
Cognitive bird.
Do 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 do.
Do-do-do-do.
Do do. I feel like this music's way too peaceful for this.
Do-do-do-do.
Oh wait, I'm gonna go fill my drink up, then we'll fight.
Do. Boo, boo.
Or I'll accept the jewel, then I'll fill my drink up because that will keep people in suspense.
Boo, 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 boo.
It's such suspense.
I'll be right back.
Boo, 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 boo.
Loving the background music, guys. Perfect.
We might be silly.
Definitely silly. There's no might about it.
Tia says, Daddy, your singing is terrible.
She does says that.
Yeah.
She also says I still love you. Just happy.
Ba-la-dum, bum, bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. Alright. I have returned. Are you ready to lose, artist?
I'm gonna win!
I'm gonna get a jab and stick it right in your arm.
Already had a jab.
I mean, your pokey character hasn't, though. He's an anti-vaxxer, right?
Is he?
I'm pretty sure he isn't.
He's got that weird flat cap and he's got the beard, like the broken beard.
Hey,
I'm guessing,
now.
I'm
How dare you, sir?
Alright, well, I'm gonna go to bed.
Good
You
night.
sleep well, Prue.
Good night. Rest up.
Ow.
You too.
What? What?
Night, guys.
What is that
Well,
nonsense?
Hope you're feeling
Good
better
night.
tomorrow.
Dragonair has bopped Bluebird right back into the box. That's just annoying. And it randomly then chooses. Shame if that doesn't work, because you can't hit me. Aha. Yeah.
Ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba.
Ba, ba. Knock that irritating Pokemon right out. Hello, Kaiju.
Does make sense to have fancy spelling.
Now, Peekaboo might get knocked down in one hit here. We'll see.
Oh no.
Da, ba. Ba, da,
Ooh.
da, da.
What?
Take
What?
that, bitch!
What?
What?
What? Why did my item not work? You said items worked! You lied to me! You lied to me!
What item did you have?
The one that you, like, it's the shell belt. Makes Pikachu heal.
Yeah, but
It
it
didn't
happens at the
happen.
end of your turn. It doesn't happen at the start of it.
No, so if they get hit, you get the health back literally right away after the damage is dealt.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know why it didn't work then.
Yeah, because you lied to me. That's why. You bastard.
Oh, I didn't know.
No, I'm.
Oh, it
No,
only
even
it
though
only
I determined
it only
to
heals
defeat
if
you.
you hit them.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
So you had to hit me and you didn't.
Okay, so that's how that worked. Alright, so you're not a liar. I'm a terrible person for accusing you.
You are. How dare you?
Oh, death. You knocked out Pick-a-Blue, and you must be punished.
Must I? Oh no, it missed!
Zap!
Zap.
Here comes Gyarados.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
For a second Charizard.
Da-da.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Ba-ba-ba-da. It's not very effective.
Rude.
Ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-da-da-da.
Ah, that makes sense.
Ba-ba.
Ooh.
God damn it.
Ah!
I have terrible luck. I think he's dead. Yep.
Ah! I'm paralyzed though.
Oh,
You
no.
sure are.
Ow.
How is it so cold here?
How is it just so cold in general? Summer is on its way.
I mean, it is definitely still winter.
But summer is coming.
It was warm on the weekend.
Hmm.
There was a couple of days of warmth there over here as well.
I like the cold. I just got used to the warm for the past couple of
Use
days.
your
and
damn
now it's
sand
got me
attack.
busy.
Take a discharge to the face.
I shall.
Actually that came out wrong, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way.
I would rather not, but if I must. What is with this? I'm missing so many attacks.
Oh no.
Bullshit.
Oh, Onyx. Ow. Oh, Tia survived.
Of course she should.
She's a
Tia.
She's a fighter.
She's
She
the
is a
best.
fighter, that Tia.
Be intimidated. Ah, you made Big Doc flinch.
Haha. Made your cock flinch. Wait. First you're discharging
dear.
in my face. Now you're flinching all over the place.
Ah! You come into this world and you're already injured.
Damn stealth rock.
It's a nice ability. I actually quite like it. So I kept it.
And that's
Very
me
handy
done.
against those pesky trainers. It was a good fight, sir. It was a good fight.
Twas. I'm already vaccinated though, so...
Jabs in arms. Alright, how close? Onyx needs a few more levels. I reckon I could give Onyx another rare candy. Yeah, give him a rare candy.
Sure could.
There we go. One more level till 50. Oh, wait a second. I was just checking my Onyx and...
How
giving him
dare
a candy.
you? So you don't want your Pokemon? Okay, well I'll just leave then.
No,
Goodbye.
come back. I want my Pokemon.
Goodbye.
Hey, you get back here. I earned that Pokemon.
Apparently you didn't want it.
I do want it, sir. And I also want you to get a vax in your arm.
I have had a vaccine.
You still need one more.
That's not...
You
Wear-
both
That's
still
not what
need
that-
Wear a
is-
mask. You're inside. Damn heathen.
Oh, you give me back Bobbit. Yay! I got Bobbit back. Guess who's back?
Bobbit's
Back
back.
again. Bobbit's back. Tell your friends. Yo, Bobbit looks like a butterfly, so everybody just bloody cry. I missed you, Bobbit. Yeah, you could have used Bobbit in your main lineup. Bobbit's got flying.
Yeah, but that's yours.
But you earned it,
I did.
fair and square.
I did.
We can't just keep shooting yourself in the foot all the time. Sometimes you've just gotta
Can't
accept
I?
your spoils.
Can't
Is this what you're
I?
going to be like? Is this what you're going to be like when we play Sea of Thieves? You're just gonna be like, this ship looks like it could do with holes in it, and then you're just gonna like poke a hole in the ship just to make it harder on us?
How did you know?
Damn it!
Do I need to pick
Well-
you?
Well,
Well, we're gonna sail together anyways, because that's just how much I love you.
aw, love you too, buddy.
Hey, you, why are you in my way? I've already talked to you. Thank you. Oh, no! 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 Ah, crap, I forgot to put my other Pokemon back in. I'm one Pokemon short. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Hey!
Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
Buddy!
Okay, I guess, we're doing this. Let's go. Her name's L'Oreal Paris.
Yep.
Oh, dear. Ah, it's Jinx! Zap.
How you doing, Monster? Hey, I got
Yeah,
one.
maybe. You got one! Oh, I took out Jinx straight away. That wasn't even a problem.
Yeah, me too.
Lapras, though. Lapras just used
Lapras
lightning
and
on Ticket.
Slowbro are gonna be awful because they have decent moves and they're tanky as shit, and then they keep using full restores on them.
Ooh, okay. Ice Beam. Pickablue's down. Repeat, Pickablue is down. Oh, there's that full spore. I haven't even bought the items that I need yet. Like,
I wouldn't bother using them yet. We're not on a high enough level to like actually be a challenge to them. So you'd be wasting money using the items. Because
That is
unless you
fair.
can, yeah, like unless you can reliably take something down, they're just gonna keep healing it because they can use multiple items in a battle, not just one.
there's a rock slide on that Lapras.
Your foe's weak. Get him, Lizzie Bell.
Lapras with that ice beam.
Yes, you can crunch Slowbro. Well, I made one Pokemon faint, at least. Alright.
Oh dear, we are in trouble.
Training montage.
Rising up, back on the street. Take my chances. With the distance now, I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. Happened. You trade your passion for glory. Don't look at lose your grave on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive.
Yeah, Twisters.
It's the eye of Alabama. It's this. Whoops.
Yep.
Wrong song.
Alabama.
Sweet home Alabama. Diddle-diddle-diddle.
Did you want to go out, Tia?
Oh, I'll let you out, Melody.
She tried to push on the door and it didn't open.
I know you can open that door to you.
You're just being
And
silly.
You just needy tonight.
She is. She's always neat.
It's been raining all day.
She's a fool. A fool of a took. She's a fool.
She is your fool. Oh dear. Oh dear.
What's up?
You already take my blood test.
I did.
When did you do that?
A little while ago.
You got another picture?
Now hopefully Pickablu is able to like knock one out herself.
But I'll
Oh, I
make
have
a
tea.
with you.
Tea glass.
What would you
He is nice.
So the hot Milo or a cold Milo? Cold Milo?
Cold Milo, hell yeah.
Cold Milo.
Wish I could have
Could
Milo.
I have half and half milk?
gonna be an ASMR mukbang stream, and it's just gonna be New World Artist slurping cold Milo.
Just slurping Milo. A large one if we've got a mug. Soup mug, yeah.
You're a large mug.
You're a large mug. Look at that mug. Look at that face. Now, children, play nice.
I do have a pretty big mug.
You've got a pretty mouth. According to Zone 3 Gamer.
I do have a pretty mouth. I still got most of my teeth, see?
Just make it how you would make yours. You don't need an excessively big mug. Nope. So we're just training up. For those who missed it, we played some Valheim yesterday.
We did.
We didn't get very far, but
That's alright.
We were
didn't need
learning.
to. We'll probably be playing it semi-regularly every couple of weeks.
yeah.
With a couple of our friends. Hopefully Blue will join us for the next one. We've got Narralina and Experimenter, who have played before and are teaching.
They were teaching us the ropes. And then leading dangerous things towards us as well.
They're a bit too enthusiastic on the teaching for me. I needed a little bit of space, so I went and built myself a tower.
And I did what I always did and went off into the forest and caused trouble.
Yeah, see, you did the same thing and just disappeared to cause trouble, and then they picked on me.
Yeah, they picked on you because you went and specifically built a thing away from them. Because you were trying to be
You
away
built
from
a
them.
thing away as well.
Whereas I was like, I'm going to go on an adventure. And disappeared.
Ah, so you were more clever about it.
I wasn't around for them to pick on.
That's true. That is the answer.
I did miss out on some valuable learnings, though.
Just die! Die!
I will not.
Slowbro looks so derpy. I just want it to die already.
Yeah.
No, don't you slack off. Oh, okay. Alright. I know I'm not winning this whole fight, but I want to kill this Slowbro.
You want
so
the
it's like-
XP?
I do want XP.
That was the thing that was
Yeah, I got
pissing
it.
me off so much about it. So, like, in previous games, they would continue to fight on until, like, they ran out of the HP for each Pokemon. But in this one, they're smart and they deny you XP by swapping out Pokemon at the last minute. So, you'll be just about to kill the Slowbro or just about to kill the Lapras, and then they'll swap out to something else. So they deny you the XP for the kill, knowing that you won't be able to beat them entirely. So you can't even use them as
Very rude.
effective training dummies.
Very rude.
So rude. So I've got to come over here and murder Pokemon so that their trainers get vaccinated.
You get the trainers to get jabs in arms, people. Jabs in arms.
Wear your mask.
Wear your mask. Jabs in arms.
We've got to think about what we're going to have as our cult for RimWorld tomorrow as well.
Ah, okay.
So if you got ideas, people in the chat. Let us know what you want to see.
You have a cult that worships a rock? Not rocks, but like a specific rock?
A single rock. We could
Yeah.
do that. We have to roleplay it a little, but we could do that.
Have a cult that worships a rock.
Did you lose your RimWorld community? I don't know if I caught the end of the last one.
Yeah, it everybody else died except one person.
Oh no, they're back to one.
And then because that one person was still left alive, what the game tries to do is essentially like fix things for you. So if you lose too many players, or if you have like too many bad things happen in a row, it like gives you a reprieve and then like throws resources at you and throws extra people at you that just kind of turn up. And there's one particular one called the Mystery Man that turns up. And that basically means like you fucked up the game so badly that they have to throw you a character that could never like lose. Like it'd be super hard to lose with.
Okay.
And so at that point I was like, well, fuck you, game. Clearly that's a sign that this run is over. And so I then just murdered everybody and ended the game.
As you do.
As you do. So we're starting from scratch now.
Ah, well, your new cult should be a cult of rats, clearly.
Well, it definitely needs to worship the rats. That's true, and worship the rock. So we're gonna have a rock to worship. We're gonna have rats to worship. Are we allowed to eat the rats?
What?
No. Not unless they die from natural causes. Maybe then.
So we can't hunt them, but we can let them just die naturally and then consume them.
Yeah. Oh, could you do a desert cult that worships water? Do a holy water?
Unfortunately, I don't think there's the facility for that. We could
desert
sort of.
biome.
There's definitely desert biomes, but water isn't really a resource in the game. So you can't make them like preference it or not.
Make them preference the plumbing or something water-like?
Not really.
Blood?
I mean, we can make them like violent raiders or like worship dead bodies, but I don't think that's quite the same deal.
No.
This is my giant mug, by the way. Big as my head.
You got a giant mug. I'm thinking I need a bigger mug. I really, really love the mug the Bluebird got me. That was close. I really, really, really love that mug, but it's not big. So when I put my coffee in it, I've still got coffee in the kettle because I've been cooking my coffee in the kettle recently.
The kettle?
Yeah, I've got a cast iron kettle pot.
That's
Coffee.
a teapot.
The kettle.
No, a kettle is different.
Hang on a second.
All right. I think
I'll
this
embarrass
needs an
myself by
official
Googling
ruling.
this.
Let me do some Googling.
Lizzie Bell in the chair. Be in the chair.
Is this?
I may already be googling it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess if we're both Googling it.
We'll see how good your Google foo is. The pair of you.
Alright. A container or device which water is boiled, having a lid, spout, and handle, all of which my kettle has. My
But it's
stove
not for
kettle.
steeping. A teapot is for steeping, and you are steeping in it.
I mean, I'm putting coffee in it, and
It's
then
still
I'm
steeping.
boiling the coffee.
You don't boil coffee.
You're not supposed to
You
boil coffee. That's actually
steep
bad
coffee.
for the coffee. You shouldn't be boiling coffee while it's on the stove.
Well, it's in the little basket, and then I boil the water, and I let it do its thing.
Like ground coffee.
Yes.
Are you putting the coffee in the teapot kettle while it's on the stove?
I'm putting it into the thingy-majiggy, the metal thingy-majiggy that goes in the teapot, the steep-majiggy.
Yes, and then you put it on the stove and let it boil.
Yes.
She's judging you.
I'm now judging your coffee making.
It tastes amazing.
Okay, I
When
believe you.
when I don't boil it for too long.
That's the problem.
There you go.
Yeah, so a couple of times I've forgotten it was on the stove, and
Don't do that.
yeah, it's dangerous. But my coffees are good. I'm good at making coffee.
Well, make me a coffee whenever we're allowed to come down to Melbourne, and I will.
Judge you.
I mean, I'll probably.
You
enjoy some
would just silently judge me. Yeah.
No,
What do you mean
I wouldn't-
silently?
I wouldn't silently judge you if I didn't like your coffee.
Silently.
I'd probably tell you.
This coffee is terrible. You need to make better coffee. Yes, okay. Also, you need to reconsider your life decisions. I know.
Also, you should eat a meal. Speaking of,
I had a meal today.
what have you had?
I had sandwich
What was on your
with
sandwich?
sausages in them.
Oh, very good. When did you have that?
5-ish.
How many sausages?
It's been over 4 hours. You should eat something else.
3 sausages.
Well, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. You should still eat something else.
So kaiju, it sounds
oh.
like that's what he's talking about.
So it's actually, Kaiju, a cast iron teapot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he
Also,
said, coffee
it's
pot.
terrible. It's kind of rusty now.
not
Like, and I
just a
only just
teapot.
bought it.
But
which
it's no, a
means, like,
stovetop coffee pot is a specific thing. That's not what he's using. He's using a teapot, a cast iron teapot,
Yeah,
which is fine.
and it's kind of rusty now. Like I paid good money on it. And I'm kind of disappointed.
Why is it rusty?
So
What do you
the
do to care
outside
for it?
has a metallic paint. So there's metal and paint over it, and the paint has been chipping off, and there's rust underneath. And I'm like,
So
what?
it's not actually cast iron?
No. So it's got enamel inside it.
So it's
Supposed
enamel,
to be
it's not
cast iron. Yeah. So it was supposed to have cast iron on the outside with an enamel interior.
Why would you line cast iron with anything?
I don't know.
That already is dodgy and makes it sound like it's probably not cast iron.
I just got excited because it looked really cool.
No, it does look cool. I don't
and
agree
everybody
with you
been buying them, like,
Don't.
and they went fine.
I do agree.
But mine was freaking rusty. Jinx restored. No.
Yep.
Where did you get it from?
Aldi. But other people have got them and theirs haven't gone rusty, so maybe I just got a dud one.
Or are you using it wrong?
How do you care for it?
Do you season it? Do you whisper sweet nothings to it at night?
You don't season this one on the outside. You don't season the outside of the cast iron.
You can season whatever you like.
Emma Jinx, knocking out my Pokemon. I read its stories. I tell it sweet, sweet stories.
Do you tell it can be anything when it grows up, even president?
Exactly. That's exactly what I do.
Do you do that because it's not growing at all, so it's never going to grow up?
So it can't ever be
Yeah,
president,
exactly.
so it's not a lie, technically.
I think we established it's still lying if you know it's untrue.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes, politicians.
I'm not a politician, how dare you?
You could be a politician if you wanted to. I mean,
There is
you'd have
no
to
way
lose
I
your
could be a
soul.
politician.
You'd have to lose your soul and have constant bags under your eyes, but you could do it.
I'd also need to hide my entire past.
And Zeus says Cog lies a lot too. He tells people he's good at things.
Oh! We'll have no bullying in our stream, thank you very much. You leave that poor precious boy alone.
So, Cog, I've looked up
Yes.
the actual Aldi listing,
Yeah.
and they have labelled it a teapot.
It is a
However,
teapot,
they do
yeah.
also say it can be used as a teapot or a kettle, but the label is a teapot.
It is a teapot, but it's also a kettle. By definition, it's still a kettle.
Yeah, I said it can
I never
also
said
be
it
used as a kettle.
wasn't. I never said it wasn't a teapot. Just that it was a kettle.
Technically, it's a teapot. It can be used as a kettle.
So you're saying I'm right?
I'm saying you're right on a technicality.
Yeah, technically correct is the best kind of correct.
Yes, I actually do
Am I not-
agree.
Am I not allowed to just be right?
You're allowed to be right, Cog. You
No,
are correct.
no, you're not allowed to be right and also wrong at the same time.
I mean, you are both right and wrong because it is a teapot. But you are correct. It's also a kettle.
Can't you both be right?
Yes.
Can't we all just be happy for people who play along?
No. Because not everyone
Yeah.
is right all the time, and that sets a dangerous precedent. However, in this instance, Cog was also right.
Lucky you're
Can't we
not
just
in his
hope that
stream.
everybody has a
over the
good
top- over the top. Nah, you should join his stream. He'll enjoy your banter.
Who's Zeus?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Come and join. We talk shit all the time. Sorry, that wasn't meant as a call out. That was legitimately just a joke.
Oh yeah, we clearly shit on each other literally all the time.
Yeah, we're constantly shitting on each other. It's fine.
We won't take serious bullying,
Yes.
but the jokes are fine.
No, serious bullying's not allowed.
If it's actually offensive, that's where the line is. Given that offense is taken, that means that the person who is insulted dictates when it's too far. So only Cog can be the arbiter of that one.
So I'm the only one allowed to say whether things are offensive or not. I could
When
make
it's
world
specifically
peace.
about you.
I could create world peace.
When it's specifically about you.
That's it. I'm banning offensiveness. Nothing is offensive anymore.
That's
Not
the
how that
opposite
works.
of world peace.
That's not how that works.
That's going to create
nobody-
nothing but chaos.
Well, nobody gets angry or upset at anybody
That's
else
not how
because nobody's
emotions work.
offended.
That's not how offense works.
I am the arbiter of emotions.
You're the arbitrator,
I am
are you?
A god.
That makes a lot of sense. Knocked on the head too many times, eh?
Oh yes,
Oh, yes.
definitely. You've seen my school reports.
I have seen your school reports, and I'm concerned. Ah, good times. Great classic hits.
You're a good time and a great person.
Thanks. I
You're
try.
welcome.
Alright, now let's see if we can beat up this Lapras
Is there nobody
with the
here?
Onyx. It's all over left.
Just slap him? Yeah, that's fair. It's like doing a hard restart. Just turn him off and on again.
Okay, I think I've had my fill of smashing face against the Fantastic Four today.
Yeah, I gave up on that pretty quick.
We's gonna go and we's gonna find somewhere to find some more Poke trainers. Them Poke trainer types. And we's gonna look on the trade link. Because Gyarados needs an item or two, I think.
Leftovers would be great. That's what I'm aiming for at the moment.
The item or the ability? Is there a leftovers ability?
No, there's leftover item. The end of every round, they heal a small amount of hit points. Yeah, so in the original games, they didn't have quite the intelligent AI to swap Pokemon out. They did for typings, so they would swap out if they thought it would be beneficial to bring something else out, but they never swapped out to deny you the kill of a Pokemon. And so it was significantly easier to get XP by just smashing face against the Elite Four. Because they'd usually be around your level, you'd have one or two Pokemon at that level, and you could just keep smashing face with that one Pokemon, taking out 2 or 3, and leveling the rest of your party up really easily. But how this is set out, it's a bit more of a challenge. So I think Kaiju was saying that the level cap was for 64. Yeah, the order was
So you can only
defined
get
as
them
well,
fit.
for the most part. So, like, you knew that the first Pokemon was always going to go first. The second Pokemon was pretty much guaranteed to go second. In the later games, that changed up a little bit, but the first Pokemon was almost always first, and then it was determined by what Pokemon you had out, to try and sort of... 62 is the max. You've got 2 pokes at 62, and the rest are high 50s. Okay.
You're gonna do some Diablo 2 and modding. So in Diablo 2 and modding, hell yeah. Hell yeah, Zeus. I am so excited for
I'm excited for our
Right.
Diablo run.
Diablo's gonna be fun. Well, once we finish this, we beat the Elite Four, we can do D2 stay for a while. It
Yeah.
was the old Diablo 2 day for a while there. But Blue wasn't very good at holding a schedule, so we didn't keep it for very long.
Well, we're a bit better at that.
Yeah, sounds like a call out, and it slightly is.
I mean, it's not intended as a call out. It's just a fact. We could absolutely do that. That slows down our Pokemon development is the only thing, but I guess that we can absolutely do that if that's what you're keen to do.
I mean, it depends. Like, we could do a different day Pokemon. Just because D2's sounds good.
It's purely for the audio aesthetics.
Hell yeah!
Audio aesthetics are very
Bring
important.
D2's back. But we could still keep doing our Pokemon run through. We just, change the day.
Yeah, we'll see what we feel like. At the moment, 3 stream days seems to work quite well for me. But I could look to adding another one on.
Oh, it could be like a fortnightly thing, or...
Yeah, swapping back and forth.
Oh, that's right, I haven't gotten it yet.
We do have a lot of games to get through, though.
Mm-hmm, that's the way. So many games, so little time, and then I've also got to, like, do D&D stuff.
That's it.
Got physical projects to work on.
Wink wonk.
Unfortunately, not those kind of physical projects. We are in lockdown.
Dragon Rage is actually probably
Release the dragon!
is probably actually not going to be all that useful because it only ever does 40 HP. worth of damage. And we're at the point where 40 HP worth of damage is not that much. Dragon Dance. Boost attack and speed. Yeah, maybe. Is that a waterfall? Let's go with that for now.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I put EXP share on something else.
There's such a weird eclectic mix of music on this playlist.
It really is. It's kind of ridiculous.
We could separate them so that they've got different different vibes.
I love this.
Yeah, no, I think I like it. You've just gone for high accuracy moves. There's a TM vendor that sells Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I figured was probably going to be the case. Sticking with Flamethrower on Charizard, Surf on Gyarados. I think we'll probably keep Fly and Wing Attack on Lizzie Bell. And just get up a good lot of like decent accuracy, decent attack. And then not worry after that. Alright.
Apparently, as of this afternoon, there are at least 8 active cases of COVID in the town that I work in.
Oh, wonderful. 8 cases.
Which means 1 new one for today. All listed. Oh! The Macca's! The Macca's is a case location.
That's not what you want to hear.
That's not what you want to hear, because I went to Macca's today.
Did you stop?
No, I went through drive-through.
You're
But
probably fine?
but if it's the servers,
No, they're short. 7:40 to 8 PM and 5:55 to 7:05. Don't know why someone would be there so long when you're not allowed to go in. At the moment, I assume you're still not allowed to eat in.
I mean that sounds like it would be someone who's working there though.
Oh no, did I say 5? Yeah, 5:55 for an hour?
Yeah. Manager or a kid?
Maybe.
Someone-
Also Red Rooster? On the same day.
You're gonna be
And the
getting
other
your jab
McDonald's?
soon, Zeus,
Oh
if
my
you're
God,
still.
both McDonald's.
Yep.
5:55, they said 5:55. Cool, there are so many, and both 7-Elevens,
Hey.
both Woolworths.
Hey.
You guys are gonna need to start wearing full hazmat suits everywhere you go.
Just go in a leper outfit.
Artist doesn't go out there except for to get the COVID
You
vaccine.
should legitimately get a mask, like not like a face mask, but a full head mask covering
Like,
that you could just disinfect every time you get home.
I mean, I wouldn't be allowed to wear something like that at work, and I'm the one who goes.
No, I mean artist, because he could get away with like wearing something like that in public. Just something really weird. He used to walk around in public with weird golden horns, so like I'm sure he could get away with like a
Maybe
full
used
head
to.
helmet mask.
Yeah, that's not
Still
a gift.
still does. Still does, yeah. Get yourself like a proper plague doctor mask. Walk around in it.
For our tiny country town.
Yeah.
Yeah, the life's too short, and it's the only time in history that it might be appropriate. Okay, aside from the actual 1600s, 1400s.
It's been appropriate for over a year now, almost 2 years now.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
you
but I'm
should get
talking
a
like the
flavor
whole
of
this
it.
whole time period it's appropriate. Zeus says only if I am not at risk from it doing more damage to your body. That's reasonable. You have to get a doctor checkup to know for sure.
Oh, someone suggested that the McDonald's and Red Rooster locations are menu driver or something similar, judging by the times that they're there and the fact that they were cases
That makes sense.
at both McDonald's and the Red Rooster around the same time. It's
Would be worrying if they are, because
that means they've gone to people's houses.
mhm.
I mean, ideally they're doing no contact deliveries, which they're supposed to be, but there's no guarantee that they are, especially in this town.
Yeah, not around here. So where are you currently training, Cog?
Around the ocean side.
Oh, me too.
Somewhere close to you, I think, near the ice cave.
I'm near Fuchsia City.
Mm. I'm just organizing items because I do have a bunch, and so I'm like putting some on my different Pokemon, sort of
Fair.
give them their best chance, you know.
Yep.
I've taken Shell Bell off of Pickablue because it's not really saving Pickablue's life, and instead I've put on the King's Rock, which gives the target a chance to flinch. Doesn't say what the chance is, but I like that idea because if like Pickablue can get a shot off, Pickablue's quite fast. They flinch.
I think
Pickablue gets
the
another
King's
shot.
Rock is. Check this because don't quote me on it, but I think it's only for moves that actually already flinch.
It doesn't say that. It just says when the holder inflicts damage, it may
okay,
flinch.
cool.
Doesn't
I stand corrected then.
be. I hope that's what it is. Zeus says, nah, King Rock definitely helps with flinch.
Cool, cool.
Wait, he just says, nah, King Rock helps flinch. Is that to help with flinch, or does it give them flinch? Oh, it just makes the chance higher. Okay, so if it already has a flinch, then the chance gets higher.
Yeah, that's what I
That's right.
thought. Hey,
Yeah, but
I
it
just
also-
picked up
but
the
it
cheap
also-
leftovers.
But it also gives a chance to flinch on every attack,
As
which
well.
is very handy. Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
I figure that's probably better for Pickablue than something that only slightly heals her.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can
usually
sort of
she dies in.
semi-reliably
hit
stop them from
anyways.
attacking you, that's better than healing a little each turn.
Of course, I won't get to see it in action yet because Pickablue's strong enough to knock out almost everything I'm fighting with here. So
Attacking Furious there. Oh,
Sorting out this delivery that never got delivered for Oakville Hospital.
very good. So I have emailed Swordcraft asking for a refund.
Oh, have you?
And no reply yet.
We literally
dear.
cannot go down there.
Yeah. Because I talked to them previously and was like, hey, so we're probably going to need a refund. And they were like, oh, we're not doing refunds at this point because the game might go ahead. The quest might go ahead. And then they ended up cancelling, and now they're not replying to the email. Hasn't been that long, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, but it's interesting that I'm quick to get a reply to me when they didn't want to give me a refund, but now that I do...
Controversial.
Controversial. Explain it in terms of Star Wars.
Well, there's an organization called the Empire, run by a very dodgy kind of fella.
Oh, this is controversial.
No,
You made it way more controversial than it was before.
no, I'm joking. Spicy joke, though. Spicy joke, though.
Very
Just a
spicy joke.
It's just a joke.
It joke.
It joke.
Oh dear. What's the matter, Melon? She's a weirdo. She's a weirdo. Oh. Good times. Great classic hits. WSFN.
You're just fighting some random fishies?
Fighting some swimmers with their random fishies. I'm just trying to get, realistically everybody up to like 60, but at the moment I'm trying to fight my my not as good mons. I'm trying to get them up to a reasonable level. I am, however, struggling with that a little.
A bit more flinching would be good.
Yep.
But what are you going to do, huh? You can't make it work. You can't will it to happen. You have to wait, then it happens.
Didn't know you were Russian?
Well, that was not a Russian accent. That was a Twiderian accent.
know.
Man, it only heals very, very small amount, that shell bell, and it sells for a ridiculous amount on the market.
Yep. And the idea, though, being that you can, like, over the course of a battle, heal to full by continuing to strike.
Very slowly.
Mm-hmm. I think leftovers are better on the whole. Because even if you don't hit, you still get that healing, that damage recovery.
If I had both of them together, that'd be
You
pretty
can't
good.
have both together.
Oh, is leftovers an item?
Yeah, leftovers is an item as well.
Oh.
So I've got leftovers on my Charizard. It's 40,000 Pokecoins to get.
That's cheaper than the shell bell.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure it heals for more. Like, it's not a lot, but like it's after every single turn, so it ends up being a decent amount.
I'll have a little look-see at that.
I can Google it for you right now, actually. Shell bell versus leftovers. So Shell Bell is more useful if you can guarantee that you're doing a lot of damage. Shell Bell refills 1/8 of your damage that you've dealt, whereas Leftovers does 1/16 of your max HP. So if you can do a lot of damage, you'll heal more HP, but you need the enemy you're facing to have a lot of hit points, and you need to do a lot of damage in a turn, whereas Leftovers just happens. So Leftovers is probably better overall, just because of the way it works. Whereas Shell Bell's probably a little bit more situational. Still not bad though. Just loving you.
Oh, sorry, dear.
Blue got knocked out again.
Did we wake you up?
Rude.
Rude!
Not allowed to talk politics on the stream, am I?
You can talk politics on this stream. You just have to explain it afterwards in terms of Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk politics
Yes.
on the stream then. That's way too much effort.
Or someone has to explain it in terms of Star Wars. I guess it doesn't
Okay,
have to
someone else
necessarily
can
be
explain
you.
it in terms of Star Wars. Scott Morrison says that he rejects the warning of the number of deaths that were expected if we ease the restrictions.
I only hear parts of
I
it.
don't know if you heard that. There was some group saying that the projected deaths if we end restrictions at 80% vaccinated will be 25,000.
Yeah.
And he's rejected the scenario because the modelling is not realistic because the public health measures will continue after lockdowns end.
Will they though? Because isn't that what the lockdown is? The public health measure?
Hopefully they ease out of lockdown rather than just ending everything. That'd be the ideal. Anyway, someone else to explain this in terms of Star Wars now.
I didn't even hear it, so I don't think my stream heard it.
Oh,
So,
am I too soft?
yeah, because you're behind this.
I apologise.
How dare you?
Your artist stream might have heard it because his mic won't. The voice detection will work differently on stream to Discord.
Yeah, that's fair. So basically what she was saying was that Scotty from marketing, has rejected claims that there will be a
Jabba the Hutt?
rise in deaths based on the fact that even if we get to 80% vaccination, because herd immunity won't work the same way with the current vaccine types that we have, and based on the fact that we're not vaccinating children and we're still like keeping a lot of things open and stuff like that. So if we go to full open after 80% vaccination, that there'd be a lot of potential deaths at least. And he's rejected that, saying that there would be all of the same health measures in place to stop that from happening that we're already doing. That does sort of ignore the fact that that a lot of those health measures are basically the lockdowns, because that's what's sort of keeping numbers low, at least here, at the moment.
I see.
In terms of Star Wars, Lando Calrissian is ignoring the Empire.
Why does Lando Calrissian have to be the bad guy in this?
Well, because he ignored what was happening at the Sky Palace.
But he turned out to be good in the
Yeah, it turned out to be good in the end, but he was specifically ignoring Darth Vader's issues, which caused Han,
Han?
Solo,
Han?
and
You mean Han?
yeah.
Are you saying that ScoMo is going to turn out to be good in the end?
That could happen. I like that optimism.
I don't have. I am an optimistic person. I don't even have that optimism.
Is he Darth Vader in this scenario?
Yeah, okay, I
Might be a
mean,
bit
no,
like
Darth Vader's
Darth
too
Vader.
awesome.
Darth Vader's
needs to
too
be-
awesome.
I guess he could be Senator Binks, because as much as I like Jar Jar Binks, Senator Binks was...
Oh, so you
Paul
think Scott
Nick.
Morrison deserves to die then? That's a controversial opinion, Cog.
That is a controversial opinion.
It's a dangerous
No,
thing
I
to
like
say out
Jar
loud.
Jar Binks.
It's a dangerous thing to say out loud. Bold of you.
I like
Bold of you.
I like Jar Jar Binks. Oh, this light screen ability looks really cool, but I don't know who to put it on. Swift is cool. It's just not doing a lot of damage though.
Swift is useful. Just a disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen at Twitch and anybody watching the VODs, that was a controversial opinion. That was in no way a call to violence against Scott Morrison or a approval of his damage or harm.
Please do not act upon any claims made on this stream. They are usually made in jest.
They are almost always made in jest.
Oh, you're a terrible person. So it sounded like a riot call out to me. Oh no, we're anti-riot as well. Here. Rioting does not solve the problem, and lots of animals get hurt in those.
It doesn't solve the problem until it does.
Oh my god. I'm gonna ban you from speaking eventually.
I'd like to see you try.
So I'm either gonna get rid of flash cannon, or I'm gonna get rid of tri-attack. Thoughts?
Tri-attack is quite good. Tri-attack can burn, freeze, or paralyze, I think. And it's
7%.
yeah,
Might not do any of those.
and it's a normal type move, which means that not a lot of things are necessarily
This says I should get rid of Swift. I mean, I like Swift because it never misses and it can hit all targets. But I do have other characters that can hit all targets.
It's pretty rare to be in a double battle. So unless you're like optimizing to beat me, it's not super
that's fair.
useful. And then
And I was
it
gonna
doesn't
say,
do a lot
I
of
was-
damage,
yeah.
even though it hits regularly. So unless you're going to be versing someone that
But I
reduces
guess
accuracy,
then the decider would be Flash Cannon versus Swift. And if I'm gonna level up my what's his name? My Onyx that doesn't have a name yet. Actually, Onyx needs a name. Then
two
I
of my
would
Pokemon
probably.
names.
I'm gonna get Steel abilities
Yeah.
on him, so I might not need a Steel ability on the Magneton.
It's useful to
So
have
Swift,
it on there,
Swift
though.
or Flash. So get rid of Swift.
Get rid of Swift.
Get rid of Swift. Okay.
If you would like to be named after a Pokemon, ladies and gentlemen, it is a long
Yeah,
and
Zeus.
arduous process involving legal documents and talking to your local government. Alternatively, if you would like to make this process a little bit faster, we could name the Pokemon after you, and that sort of circumvents the changing of your name. So let us know in the chat if you would like to do either of those options.
Zeus, if you want to be named after a Pokemon, we've both got Pokemon that we can name after you, happily.
I personally think Gyarados would be a cool name, though. So if you're pretty keen on that, like Gyarados, insert last name, that would be pretty funky.
I would say Gyarados, because Gyarados reminds me too much of the name Gary, and when I think of Gary, I think of that creepy bogan guy that used to sell his meds to kids.
What?
That is the weirdest Pokemon
What?
battle I have ever heard of. I didn't know
So I'd
that
say
Gary, the
Gyarados would
Pokemon
be-
trainer, used to sell drugs to children. This is we should probably tell Professor Oak that his grandson is doing this, because pretty sure that's a criminal offense.
Canonical now.
It is
It's
canonical
fucking canonical. We're beating up Gary to stop him from selling drugs.
That's the only reason we're trying to stop him from getting through to being champion of the Elite Four, because we need to stop
he
his
becomes-
drug trafficking ring.
Yeah, if he becomes the champion, his drug trafficking will go worldwide. You gotta stop him.
And I hear he's an anti-vaxxer as well.
I hear he's an anti-vaxxer as well. Jabs in arms, people. Jabs in arms.
Oh, I shouldn't have
Get
had
on the
that.
beers.
It's actually sore now.
Give me your left arm.
Yeah. I got it in my left arm so I can still draw.
That's fair. They usually recommend getting vaccinations in your dominant arm.
I know.
Wait, did
But
they
I
say they
specifically
recommended
said-
in the
So
right arm?
she said, do you have a preference? And I said left arm so I can still draw and write. She's like, yeah, that's fair.
Okay, wait, but did Lizzie Bell say they recommend right arm?
They recommend your dominant arm, whichever arm that is. It's not a hard and fast
Wow,
thing.
okay, because when I went in, I was like, it doesn't bother me, either arm's fine, and then she immediately jumped to left arm it is.
I mean,
Fair
it's
enough.
fine. It's not going to cause you any issues.
No, it makes it ineffective, doesn't work anymore.
It's fine.
I'm not
either way. They
gonna be vaccinated now.
It's
I'm
the
gonna
wrong
need to go
arm,
get
it's gonna
another
give you
one.
COVID.
That's literally not how it works.
I'm gonna have to lick rocks to cure myself.
That's it, we
Do
better
not
go
lick
lick some rocks.
rocks, dog.
Ladies and gentlemen at home, if you can, find a rock right now and give it a lick.
Do not, unless you know where this rock has been and then it's clean. Because that's a good way to get COVID otherwise.
Oh, Peekaboo got knocked out again. Peekaboo, you need to stop getting knocked out. I'm trying to level you up here.
You know why it keeps getting knocked out? Because
Why
Pikachu's
is that?
terrible.
Pikachu's amazing. Do not speak this blasphemy, or I'll tell Bill on you.
Blasphemy. I will not blaspheme you. Hey, level up.
Yeah, so Peekaboo is level 55. Peekaboo is one of my highest levels. I don't know why Peekaboo is struggling so much.
Is that just because Pikachu?
Don't say it!
Because Pikachu's shit? I mean, if you evolved it to a Raichu, it would have better stats. Just says
But then it wouldn't be Peekaboo.
it wouldn't be Pikablu. It'd be Raiblue. Or Blue Chew.
I already got a Blue Chew. Granted, I haven't been leveling Blue Chew up. Blue Chew's in my Pikachu box, which is specifically devoted to Pikachus.
It's a Pikachu buff. It seems like that would be more cruel than anything I'd do to a Pikachu.
Right here, I have box number 2. It's devoted to Pikachus.
Can you rename your boxes? I don't know if you can do that in this one.
No, I don't think so. I have Blue Chew. I have Pika Fleeka.
Pika Fleeka?
It's one
Is
of my
that because
Pikachus.
it's Pika on fleek?
Exactly. I have Pika Bird, and I have Fleeka Chew.
Pika Bert and Pika Ernie?
I need one called Pika Ernie now.
Oh, Tia, up to level 44.
Bert, I'm scared, Bert.
Oh, Bert. You know I'm just a figment of your imagination, Bert. I didn't actually tell you to kill all those kids. I'll do it. Guilty.
I did it. Guilty. I'll do it again.
Lovely, relaxing music. Very atmospheric for child murder.
What?
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 Oh shit.
Good thing I'm not a teacher anymore.
Again?
Well, they haven't had cases in the mountains for ages. This is like mid-mountains now.
Fair enough.
At the coast for half an hour. And other places in the shopping centre. Multiple places. On the 15th. That's like 10 days ago. 10 days ago when we didn't know they were in close contact to... Oh, casual contact actually. This was casual.
Oh, that's alright.
Is it?
Everybody knows you can't get coronavirus from a casual contact.
I mean,
You gotta be
Calamity
right up
Dan's
there in
doing?
someone's biz.
that's literally
It's been a
why they-
long time since I've heard from Calamity Dan.
How is Calamity?
Do you
Well,
think
that's
who
why I
was
just
that?
asked.
Because I definitely heard who.
Yeah, who is Calamity?
Who is Calamity Dan?
I hope he's doing well.
So do I. His new workspace. I know he's been playing some Destiny 2 with K Panther. K Panther. There we go. Sorry, Panther. I know that you're Panther, but I forgot the other letters and stuff that go in.
Terrible. How dare you mix up some letters?
Oh dare,
How dare?
oh dare.
Has he just been on different time zone organization?
I'm not sure. I haven't checked his channel, but like I haven't seen him live.
I haven't seen
I
it.
think he's
live
just been
either.
busy with work. But I will go check his channel soon. We'll give him a shout out here so you guys all know who we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's
Clammity's a
Three
cool
Eyes.
dude. Three
Just
Eyes.
checking to make sure this is the correct.
The correct Calamity.
I've done it before. I've accidentally shouted out the wrong Calamity.
Are there that many of them?
There's a few Calamities.
There is a couple, yeah. His last stream was months ago, poor guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say he hasn't been on in ages.
You gotta get him back on at some point.
Should send him a message. See what he's up to.
I invited him to play Valheim with us. It was actually his suggestion before anyone else's in our group to play Valheim. To me, in my circle anyways.
Yeah. I play Valheim with Calamity.
Yeah, well, he's
I'd be
invited.
offended if you wouldn't, considering you'll play with everyone else.
True.
Yeah, exactly. Be much harder to play it with me, because I'm off making my own towers and stuff.
Yeah, I will actually at least help out with the hunting and the gathering of resources.
Hey, I helped a little bit.
You
Just
did.
not a lot.
You did. You then also
Besides-
refused to use the resources that that we got for everybody.
No, I just forgot. I didn't refuse. I just kept forgetting.
Huh? Forgot. You
I
said
just
multiple
kept
times,
forgetting.
and it's on video so people can check. Oh, I didn't want to use them.
No, I did not. I did not say this. This is not. This is not a thing.
Mm-hmm. We're on to you, buddy.
This is fake news. Fake news.
Fake news.
I didn't say that.
I built the greatest tower. It's the greatest watchtower you've ever seen. No one's built a greater watchtower.
And the rest of my team is gonna pay for it. The rest of my adventuring party, the rest of Blue Crew will pay for it.
Backtrack.
We will be doing some Minecraft on Thursday, everyone, if that interests anyone around these parts.
Will.
We might be fighting the End Dragon. It depends how much of our party we've got gathered and how many people want to join us for it. But we'll definitely be building some trees, and I'm working on a footpath that goes to where the end portal is, and I need to wall off and defend the village in which the end portal is located. I've temporarily turned the difficulty back down to easy because it was only on hard whilst we were doing a challenge run a while back that we were playing amongst ourselves. But we will be doing the End Dragon on hard difficulty. And the Wither on hard difficulty as well.
Yeah. So that's exciting. We're apparently going to have to fix up the world tree a little.
Apparently there's some damage done by lightning bolts. Zeus said you probably did say I didn't want to use the food because you didn't want Jay to get mad at you for using stuff.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
Or Naralina. Either of them could have gotten mad at me for using stuff. It could have happened.
People getting mad at you, Cog? Never.
I'm a shit, so it does happen.
And next week is Burning Man.
Ooh.
Hey. So
We're not streaming that, are we?
well, I don't know. I might actually stream some of our adventures. I'm not
okay.
sure yet what or how much of that will actually be involved, just because I can't control what other people will do and say on it. But that might be a thing that we do if people are keen and interested. just throughout the days in the week, or the evenings. I'll find some interesting stuff that's happening. We'll go to a couple of DJ sets. We'll check out some of the art on Playa, the digital Playa, and see how we go.
But you could we could record it and then make a compilation video.
Yeah, but you can't. Well, you're not supposed to stream that on Twitch. It's supposed
What,
to
sorry?
be live stuff, not like pre-recorded shit.
What, on Twitch?
Yeah, they look down on that.
Do they?
Yeah.
I've seen
When I
so
was-
many people use
When I was
pre-record.
going through the how to make your, how to make your Twitch account culture thingy doobie, they were basically like, yeah, don't just replay videos of things. You need to like actually make content and have it be
Are they saying
streamed
just don't
live.
replay your VODs?
I think they're saying like don't like record things ahead of time and then just play them. They were saying that like you should be there interacting with people because that's the point of the interactive platform.
Well, yeah, you can interact as you go over the video and just be like, so this is this, and this is what we were doing here, and this is that.
Oh no, that's boring.
And then I've seen some streamers that like play their clips and highlights and other videos whilst they're AFK, or
Oh, that's
as
fine,
they're
yeah.
about to start, like
Yeah,
like
that's
a
fine.
like a video reel. But like, I'm not saying just make a video and then play it live and then just sit back and let it
Sounded
run.
like that's what you were suggesting.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No, you make a compilation video, so you record the whole thing, you take your favorite moments, I don't know, pick like 3 or 4, let RNGesus decide, and then you cut them together. You don't need to do too much editing for that, because it's pretty much solved itself, and it depends how like polished you want it, and then you review it. Like you pause the video and you're like, so this is what we were doing here, and we did this and we did that.
Or,
You don't even have to upload it anywhere.
or we could just stream it.
Oh, okay, I guess we could stream it.
I mean, you don't have to be
Oh.
there for it. You don't have to jeopardize your channel. But Burning Man is important to me, and I would enjoy very much if others could join me in it. So if streaming that
Just
allows
seems
other people,
ungentlemanly. Just seems ungentlemanly not to jeopardize my channel when you're jeopardizing yours.
A59, getting there.
9 more levels.
62, I think, is the cap.
Oh, that's unfortunate. You can't get to the holy number.
It's level 100, like, eventually, but until we beat the Elite Four, I think the cap is 62, is what Kaiju was saying.
Hmm.
So we can't have a nice squad just yet.
Hmm.
But that's alright, we'll get there. But yeah, so if anybody's keen, anybody who's watching the VOD or anybody who is listening in the chat now, let me know what you would like to see or do, and I'll see what I can organize in terms of like finding out what's happening. So there will probably either be on Altspace VR or Burntopia, Build-A-Burn. So those are 2 of the official worlds that are running this year. I think there's 6 or 7 worlds that are being used this year, because Burning Man proper is not happening out of Blackrock because of the coronavirus and the Delta strain. So instead they are doing a virtual one like they did last year. and we're gonna go and be involved in that. I'm gonna take all of the blue crew and pals around, like I did last year. But this time I want to bring extra people in and you know, introduce it to as many people as possible. There is also a special surprise which may or may not happen, but we'll see how that goes ahead. If it does, it'll be very exciting for me and quite a few others.
Trying to get out of the water and things jump on me.
You can just fly.
Yeah, then I waste chances to get XP. Even if it's not on the like Pokemon that I want to get it on, because I've got knocked out Pokemon. And...
Fair enough. How you doing, my beautiful Isabel?
I'm doing alright. I'm a bit tired. I'm thinking of going to bed soon.
That's fair. I was going to aim for like 11.
Oh, well that's not too long
So
away.
40 minutes.
I'll see how I'm going.
Can you cope 40 minutes?
I mean, if I decide I want to go to bed, I'll just go to bed. You can keep streaming.
Yeah.
You don't need...
But he wants cuddles as well, I think is the problem.
Well, it's not like we're currently cuddling.
No, we're not currently cuddling.
And he can come and cuddle me once he's finished.
I can only hear bits and pieces of what you're saying, by the way. You keep cutting out.
It's not like we're
artists.
cuddling currently.
No, artists specifically.
Me?
Oh.
Your mic is cutting out bits and pieces of what you've been saying.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Yeah, I was able to understand everything, but there were like tiny bits of every single word that was going bye-byes.
Yeah, I'm just going to unplug it. Oh, actually, no, I probably shouldn't unplug it, should I? Mixer. And did that fix it?
Yeah. Well, so far, I mean, I have to wait and see.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, some of the things you were saying were. Oh no, his own gamer. No, he got knocked out.
We might be silly, ladies and gentlemen. It is certainly a possibility.
It's an impossibility. Jewel of Cog, exactly. I will make a mix called Jewel of Cog. I'll do it.
He'll do it. He's crazy.
I did it.
Guilty.
I'll do it again. Guilty. There's some streamers that just stream like YouTube crawls as well. I don't know how they get away with it because of copyright. I guess maybe they just crawl through certain YouTube channels and certain YouTube content, but they live stream themselves.
Well, if you're reviewing,
videos.
it's considered what's it called? Transformative content, which is covered under copyright.
It's not quite reviewing so much as reacting, I guess.
Yeah, well, reacting
It's still...
reacting to something is considered to be reviewing it. So if you make commentary on it, if you respond in some way, and that can be visually, or if you like alter the content, that's considered artistic commentary, and then it's transformative enough that it's covered under copyright law.
Prudence wants to learn Dragon Rage, but already got a whole bunch of abilities on Prudence. I don't think Dragon Rage is worth it.
Dragon Rage is worth it early on, when the Pokemon are weak. When they're low level, they have not a lot of hit points, and 40 HP is a lot. So you can reliably knock something down.
It always does 40. But
It
like,
always
it does
does
more than
40.
that. It doesn't say how much more.
What?
Well, it just says it always inflicts
40 HP.
40.
That's it.
It's a shock. Is that it?
That's it. That's all it does. It just, every single time, it does 40 damage. But...
Oh, okay.
But the problem with that is if the Pokemon is significantly higher level, then it has lots more HP, so that move is not useful. If they're lower level, 40 HP is most of their HP, so it is a great move.
Unless it's weak to dragon moves, yeah. Okay, Zeus.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a fair point. This user is going to target. It leaves the target with a burn.
The user uses the
100%
target's power
chance
against
to
it.
burn.
Yeah, that's better than smoke. Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening, morning, day, night, whatever the case may
With
be.
Inferno is that it has a 50 accuracy. I don't know. I'll get rid of Flame Burst because it is just
Inferno
gonna be...
is a tricky one. I don't particularly like it as a move, I'll be honest.
I'll get rid of Flame Burst for it because I'm already using that other fire ability quite a lot. So,
Flamethrower?
yep.
Yeah, Flamethrower is the better move.
Yeah, but
If-
the other one I had was Flame Burst.
Yeah, if you can get
Which
Flame
had the-
Blast, that's much better. Or Fire Blast, I think it's called. That is a low accuracy, high damage move. So it's kind of like Thunder or Hydro Pump.
Thunder! Feel the thunder. Lightning and a Hydro Pump.
You probably should have actually picked up a TM with it at some point. If you've been picking up things along the way.
I've been picking up some TM, yeah.
Yeah.
Always stick with yeah, well, I was never going to get rid of Flamethrower. That's a good one.
High accuracy, high damage is always what you want to go for. The ones that are like higher damage with low accuracy are not great.
It wasn't just the damage, it was also the fact that it does 100% burn if it hits.
Yeah.
So it like lessens the chance of it hitting, but if it does hit, it does burn always, which is
It does a
good.
lot of damage and then it burns them, and they have to deal with burn damage.
Yeah. So I've put it on there. We'll see how it goes. I'll replace it when I get a better one.
I did the exact same thing. I replaced Flame Burst with Inferno, but I don't think I've ever used it. Like, I've used it on my Lampert, the Zone 3 gamer, but it's so inaccurate. Like 50% of the time not hitting is really bad.
Your Pokemon's accuracy affects the accuracy of the ability too, though, right?
It does, yeah.
It's probably better to have it on a starter if it's going to be on anything.
Yeah, there's a few Pokemon that have a better accuracy, but
Oh, we've got the Onyx up to level 52, so that's handy. We are getting there. Oh, come on.
So yes, the reason why I bring up Burning Man, kind of delayed tangent to the conversation, is that I might not be streaming as much next week.
No, of course, we'll be doing Burning Man.
We'll be doing Burning Man things. So I will be streaming Burning Man stuff, but I may not be streaming our usual Pokemon RimWorld Minecraft content. I'm going to try and set up and see if I can get the Burning Man Minecraft server up, because I think that would be interesting to have a look at if it is running this year, and give a look at the other worlds. But other than that, I'm probably going to be busy, you know, going doing stupid things online with random people.
Exactly. At Burning Man.
At Burning Man.
Yeah, Burning Man.
Just taking all the drugs. So my current plan, Cog, is to get everybody up to at least 50. And save up enough money to get a couple of leftovers. And see if I can beat the Elite Four.
Can probably afford a leftovers right now.
Because I've got one on my Charizard and it's doing pretty good. Saved it from death quite a few times, so.
Wow, someone's trying to sell one of theirs for 300,000. Who buys that?
I mean, when all the other ones run out, I guess.
I can afford one more leftover. So I can afford one leftovers when I beat like maybe one more Poke battle.
Yep.
The trainer. I don't know who I'd put that on. I probably wouldn't put it on Pickablue, because Pickablue, again, only survives 2 turns maximum most of the time.
Yeah, you want to put it on someone with high defense and a lot of hit points. Because essentially you're just trying to make them bulkier by making
maybe
sure
Onyx?
Yeah, Onyx would be a great candidate. Snorlax, if you ended up wanting to use the Snorlax. Slowbro, if you wanted to use a Slowbro. The Lapras would be great. I don't know what else you've got that's...
My current lineup is Pickablue, Gyarados, Tentacruel, Magneton, Onyx, and then Mastada.
Magneton,
Charizard.
Onyx, Gyarados are all great options. Gyarados...
I don't have anything on... I have XP share on Magneton. I could probably put it on Magneton, yeah.
Because they have a high defensive stat, so... And it's not based on how much you lose, it's based on how much max HP you have, just in general. So... It'd be worth putting it on a high defense Pokemon, because they don't lose too much. And if they're constantly just getting it back, then it makes it much harder to kill. Also makes them super annoying, but, you know.
There we go. We can do a few chunks of XP here. Onyx is now at level 52.
Very good. If you give it a metal coat to hold, and either evolve or trade it. So in the original games it's trade with a metal coat, but I don't know if you have to trade in this one. It will evolve into a Steelix.
You gotta trade it?
So in the original
Like, if
games
you
you have to trade it while it's holding a certain item.
But then you're giving your Steelix to someone else.
And then you know, they give it back. Ideally.
Uh-huh.
I don't want your Steelix.
I never accused you of anything. That's pretty defensive of you. It's pretty defensive.
I never said I
of
wanted
you.
your Steelix.
Jump into the defense there, sir.
How dare you even suggest such a thing? This is slander. But yeah, so if you have a metal coat on you, in your items,
I'll have a look.
you can make it hold it, and then I don't know, you can either try and evolve it by leveling it up one, or you can trade it to me and I'll trade it back to you, and you can get a Steelix. If you want a Steelix, that is.
Well, yeah, they're better than
They are.
the Onyx, aren't they?
You sure are.
Overall. I do not have a steel thingamajiggy though.
A metal coat.
A metal pair of trousers. No, I don't have that.
I'll see if I've got one, otherwise you could probably buy one if you wanted it. Can't look in my bag right now.
I have a spell tag to increase ghost type moves, but I don't currently really use any ghost types. I got a miracle seed. Again, I don't really have any grass types aside from Bobbit, but Bobbit's like level 40, so Bobbit would require some leveling. I have a hard stone, which I think is what I was going to put on
Wink wonk.
Onyx. Yeah, hard stone. That's what I was going to put on Onyx for a while there.
I've got a magnet, An item held by a Pokemon which increases the power of electric type moves by 20%.
Ooh, I wouldn't mind putting that on Pick-a-Blue. Because the flinching thing's not really happening.
That's fair.
I haven't seen a single Pokemon flinch since I put it on Pick-a-Blue. It's not to say it won't ever happen, it's just not effective enough for me to want to keep it on Pick-a-Blue.
Evolution items. Dubious Disc, Electrizer, Leafstone, Magmizer, Metal Coat. There you go. I can give you a Metal Coat if you want it. Or you can trade the Onyx to me, and then I'll put the Metal Coat on it and then trade it back to you.
Then it turns into a... what I need
Should
it to
turn
be,
into
basically.
a Steelix at that point. If it doesn't, this item increases the power of Steel type moves anyway. So you can chuck it on
You're the one that gave me this Onyx, actually.
Hmm?
You're the one that gave me this Onyx, actually. Secretly trying to get my Onyx back, I see.
That's it. Trying to steal that Onyx.
I knew it. I knew it.
Alright, where are you?
I haven't... Route 18.
Alright, I'll meet you in Fuchsia City.
Hopefully smokily.
Apparently I never fought these guys.
Oh, you found me.
I found you.
You found me!
Yeah, I found you. That's right, I'm just gonna force these people
Smash
to get
them.
vaccinated.
Yep. Jabs in arms, people. Jabs in arms so we can get on the beers.
Get on the beers, beers. Get on the beers.
Beers, get on the beers, get on the beers, beers, get on the beers, beers. Britney Spears.
You leave Britney alone.
Now that's an old meme.
Yeah.
Now that's a meme that I've not heard in a long time.
Quality meme, ladies and gentlemen. Quality memes. Only
Now
the
watch us
finest memes here.
Now watch us, May.
We hip with the kids.
Ah! Level 57.
Congratulations.
Pick-a-Blue's slowly getting there.
Well, if I'm having a rest day tomorrow, maybe I'll do some off-screen training then.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'll either be playing Final Fantasy or Sea of Thieves tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be on stream. Final Fantasy probably won't be unless Blue's streaming it. In which case we'll be playing it together, so we'll probably both be streaming it. But I might catch up on some Sea of Thieves because I only have a few levels left to go before I've maxed out the season, and then I've unlocked all the cool pretties, and I get money for it too.
Well, we
Very
could
nice.
start our Sea of Thieves adventure together tomorrow.
If you want to, don't you have your RimWorld?
Oh, I won't be streaming it. Just playing together.
Ah, okay. Just playing a little bit of Sea of Thieves.
I'll stream RimWorld during the evening.
Oh, hey, look at this guy. He looks like Luffy.
It does. Alright, give me your Onyx.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, here we go.
Ha ha ha! Now I have the Onyx!
I knew it! He stole my Onyx! I took the XP share off of him.
Damn.
Maybe you were secretly trying to get my XP share the whole time. I knew it!
That's what I was trying to do.
How did I
You're
know?
too
You were not
smart
trying to
for
be
me,
nice and
Cog.
helpful at all.
Too smart for me.
Okay, so she should transform. Yeah, here we go. Onyx is evolving.
Onyx is evolving! I'm arriving.
Oh, I'm arriving. It does kind of look like a seaman now. A
It's got
spiky
a
seaman.
huge head.
That's what seamen look like after you get vaccinated, guys. That's why you get jabs in arms.
To make your semen superpowered. Punch through
Superpowered
walls.
semen. Exactly. They'll be highly fertile if you're into that. But also they'll taste delicious if your partner's into that.
Or if you're into that, no judgment.
Or if you're into that, yeah, no judgment. That's a thing, you know? Semen salad dressing, it's a thing, I think.
Soggy sayo, or whatever the frat boys do
It's
these
like
days.
I think it's like a sushi topping, isn't it?
Sushi topping?
Yeah, semen sushi topping. Semen sushi topping. Now that'd be a cool song. If we had like a band, we'd make the worst songs ever.
I mean, we don't have a band, and I'm already concerned. So
Semen
I
sushi
wouldn't let
topping.
you make bad songs. I'm actually a really good songwriter.
she is.
Okay, so you need to write us a song called Semen Sushi Topping.
Why would I do that? I just told you I'm not gonna let you make bad songs.
No, it's a good. So it'll be a song that will be good and that people will enjoy listening to it, but it'll be about a crass topic matter. Like Bloodhound Gang. Their songs are great, but they're about crass topic matter.
Subjectiveness? What makes great music?
That depends on who
Musicians? Two
Well,
musicians?
musicians help, but lots of things make music without musicians needing to be involved.
you ask.
This is true. Nature makes music all the time.
There are different categories for what makes great music depending on if you're asking someone who is into like classical music, or someone who's into lyrical music, or
So-
someone who's into musical music.
Music is subjective.
Yes.
It's
Wow.
always subjective.
Blowing my mind.
Is there an objective set of criteria by which music would be considered good?
There is an objective set of criteria by which music teachers will analyze music, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're correct. Just as
Yeah.
in art, Mr. Artist,
Yes.
there are specific criteria, but
I was going to say there would
art is a
still
lot
be.
more broad than that, and
Yes.
different people have different.
They do.
But yes, there are criteria for what counts as good music, but it is a little bit more broad because of the vast range of genres.
I would also be a terrible person to ask this question about because my favorite pieces of music range from very standard poppy and rock type music to very obscure avant-garde style art pieces that are considered music.
I mean,
Like
Yeah.
trying to play a warehouse with a bulldozer.
you would.
Or
You would.
John Cage's famous piece, 4 minutes and 33 seconds. Which is an art piece that I love to show to any music class that I teach. Because they hate it. And I love it. If you don't know
So,
the work,
is there
you
ways
should look
to-
up
is there-
John Cage, 4 minutes and 33 seconds, and listen
Is there
to
ways to just raise the health stat of your Pokemon? Like, is there an item I can just work
Yep.
at buying to make?
it. Yeah, absolutely.
There is? What
There is.
item am I looking for?
You are looking for one of the, I think they're called vitamins in this game, which is stupid because quite a few of them aren't actually vitamins. So they're like carbos, protein, iron, zinc, something, and each one of them raises an, I think it's an effort value rather than an IV, and will raise the stat of a Pokemon. I will have a look now. which it is.
Pick-a-Blue needs a few more hit points, I think.
If their effort values are full, from battling a lot and leveling up from battling, you won't be able to add much to them, unfortunately.
Okay.
But let's have a look. Vitamin in Pokemon to raise HP. Oh, it's just called HP up. Will increase the effort value points by 10 when used on a Pokemon. This can be done up to 252 for each stat. So it's literally called HP up. You can get it from the Celadon City.
I just spent money that I should have spent on leftovers on lots of it.
Okay. Did you buy it from the store or did you buy it from the global tradie do?
Global tradie do.
Because it was probably cheaper in the store.
Probably. We're gonna level up Pick-a-Blue's health as much as we can.
Wonderful. Yeah, if the effort values are already maxed out, you can't add more. But in the meantime, if you've still got room, you can do that.
They might already be maxed out. 'Cause I
They
used
might,
Pick-a-Blue.
but if they are, you can always pick a different Pokemon to add to,
Yeah.
because it's never a bad thing to have extra HP, and it's never a bad thing to specifically align your effort values towards something that you want. More HP is never bad, so it's a good one to use.
Where is it? Where did I put it?
Where did you put it?
Where does it go? It's not
Where did it
just
come
basic
from?
items.
Where did it go?
Where did it go to? Got no joke. What's under medicine? Maybe, right? Protein.
If
you sure there it is?
have
HP up.
you have you picked it up from the?
It would have no effect. It would have no effect. Oh, I'm sorry, Pick-a-Blue.
It's a shame.
It would have no effect on that one either. It would have no effect. It would have no effect.
They're all
None of
too
them.
high level.
Yeah, none of them are getting the health from it.
Well, that's a shame. Wasted all that money.
Why would you waste money in this economy?
In this economy, you can list all those items and sell them back. Just sort of wait for someone else to pick them up.
I'm sure I'll want to like. If I level up another Pokemon.
Yeah.
Maybe
If you pick another Pokemon like that you are planning to level up, you can just chuck it on them to begin with now before you start leveling them up. That way you focus on getting their HP higher. I would pick
see if any
tanky.
of these vitamins will go on any of these Pokemon, but I don't think any of my vitamins go on anything. All my Pokemon are too high level.
Yeah. If the HP up doesn't work, then the rest of them probably won't.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's unfortunate, but it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Sure does.
A bit of lag. A little bit of lag here.
Hmm. Yeah, there's been a bit of lag going on.
Change the channel, maybe?
Eventually. Oh, 5 minutes till bedtime.
No. Try channel 2?
We can try
Nope, channel 2's no better.
Fair enough. So, should we have our final battle?
Yes.
And then we'll,
But I'm stuck in channel 2 now, so you'll have
that's
to...
alright, I'll jump to channel 2. Where am I meeting?
Alright, everyone. We'll go back to our plateau. We've got our fighting tree.
Sounds good.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I'm just waiting for you.
Doodle-oo-loo. Bum, bum.
Bum,
Bum, bum.
bum, bum.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Do, 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 do.
Baby, baby.
Where
are you?
I'm there, waiting. I'm on channel 2 though, remember?
Oh, that's right, channel 2. Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
Hello, welcome to channel 2.
Duh. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Ba 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 ba.
That fucking Dragonair.
Yep.
That little shit. Can't knock all of my Pokemon out of the game now.
Can't it? Can't it?
Zap.
God damn it. We'll take that.
Oh. Ah, brought out my Rocky boy. I knew you were gonna use fly, so I'm like, fuck yes. Do it. Do it.
Do it. Kill him.
Kill him. Kill him now.
Boo 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 boo. Boo boo boo.
Pew, pew.
Boo 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 boo.
Oh, that was super effective.
It is. He's steel type now.
You bastard!
Ah!
You knew this all along. You tricked me.
I tricked nothing.
Kill that fucking Dragonair.
How dare
Yes!
you? How dare you, sir?
Goodbye, Dragonair. Goodbye, Dragonair. Ooh, that's a shot, but I don't have any drink left. Oh well.
That is a shot.
That is a shot. Down, 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 down.
Take that, Pikachu, you shit!
Oh.
Oh no! I didn't kill it! Motherfucker.
Items do work. Sweet. No,
Watcha!
no, not fast enough.
Sure wasn't. But you paralyzed me. I've fallen and I can't get up.
Oh, big ock, no.
Take that, you cock. Light screen. Good idea.
Not good enough, it seems.
Saved your life. Ham boning will save your life one day. But for how long?
Well, 5 turns, but I don't know if it'll save Stone's life entirely. Ah! Whoosh, 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 whoosh. I knocked one of them out. Oh.
Haha!
Was quite effective. I see you've got some leftovers.
I do. I do.
I think you're winning.
For now.
Hey, it worked.
Did.
I hit you.
You did.
Nice. I get lucky on a lot of my rolls.
You do. It's kind of bullshit.
Oh, that was a gamble, though. That could
Did
have
you
gone either
completely
way.
eat my attack? That's some bullshit.
I avoided it. It didn't happen.
But the text didn't come up.
It said it came up for me. It said
Oh, did it?
avoided
Okay.
attack.
Didn't come up for me.
Oh right, you've got thunder. I shouldn't have done that. Flying is dangerous. But you didn't use it on my dragon, so that's alright then.
I didn't.
Why would you? You didn't expect me to go flying, so... Ow.
The final battle.
It's the final countdown.
That's not the move I used. What the fuck, game? There you go.
No! Ah!
That's
Fuck.
the move it's supposed to use.
No! No!
Ha
Oh,
ha ha!
no! I have been defeated! No, he won't get vaccinated!
Take that.
Alright, I'm gonna have to give you a pokey.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you had a wonderful time watching us shit talk and fuck around.
Is what we do.
It is what we do. If you have enjoyed the stream, feel free to buy me a drink because I'm an alcoholic.
It's true.
It is true.
It's true, he is an alcoholic.
Otherwise, following is much appreciated.
Your victory
It's been
Pokemon.
bad. You forgot you were here. Fair enough. Well, screw you too.
I have gifted you with a Golduck, which is a
Oh, a
flying
Golduck.
type.
It is not
It
flying.
is a flying type, right?
It's water
Oh.
and psychic.
I was trying to give you a flying type so that you could actually potentially use it in your lineup. But I guess I'll just give you a Golduck.
Oh, thanks. Much appreciated. It will now live in my box.
In the box forever, yeah. I was hoping to give you a flying type that you might actually potentially try to level up, but...
Nope.
Oh well. Guess I could have given you back your Larvitar.
Nah, it's fine. You keep it. I can't use it anyway.
Why is that?
Because it's not fire or flame.
Oh, it's rock and ground. Oh,
It's
okay,
rock and
yeah.
dark.
Rock and
It is
ground,
a very
says right
good
here.
Pokemon, though, if you want to use it.
It says rock and ground.
Yes, Golduck is flying type. Did you not know that, Zeus?
It's a duck! I was like, oh, it must be flying. Ducks are like some of the fastest flyers, you know? Surprisingly. They do big
So thank you very
migrations
much,
as well.
ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. Tomorrow we'll be playing some RimWorld, if you're keen to see some war crimes. And then
We're
on...
gonna give Maidmeister a raid, I think.
Sounds
So I've got a
good.
bunch of raids from Meadmeister, so let's go give him a raid right back.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You want to send me through his doobie-doo?
Yeah, he'll pop up in my stream in a moment, so you should be able to see through there.
I can't, because I don't have your stream open.
You bastards!
I don't want to watch your stream, sir.
Nah, it's okay. Yeah. I may have already known that you didn't have my stream open, and may have already just been being a
Yeah,
shit.
Charizard and Gyarados are dragon types. Have you not seen them? They look exactly like dragons. They breathe fire, fly through the air.
Charizard is a dragon,
Come
regardless
on,
of whether he's a
man.
dragon or they are a dragon type. Alright, raiding Meadmeister.
Alrighty. So we'll see you tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. And feel free to PM me about if you're watching this on the VOD or later if you
Also,
decide
feel
what
free
you
to
want to do.
pee on him.
Yep,
He's really
pee
into that.
on me later if that's what you're into.
No.
Otherwise, you can private message me to let me know about what you would like to see for Burning Man.
And don't forget, both of these streams are sponsored by Lizzie Bell.
These streams
She's
are
entirely not a swarm of
sponsored
bees.
By Lizzie Bell. Oh, sponsor or not.
You know,
Or
spell?
Lizzie Bell.
No.
Can't spell tonight. There we go. This stream is sponsored by Lizzie Bell. She's definitely
And
human.
now,
I am.
and now we raid! And the raid begins.
Glorious raid to victory! Raid, shady lady! Goodbye.